Black people meet.
Christian Mingle.
With 2 E's, not an EA. EA is a completely different website. I've heard. We get cut off? What happened?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Welcome to the show, people. Welcome to the show.
Eat my shorts.
So here is to conversation.
Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed.
Welcome to the Cash Exchange.
What's up?
How are y'all doing today?
We're good.
How was your drive in this
How are
morning?
you?
I'm good.
You're also good? And we have a third host today. Would you like to introduce yourself? Say anything about yourself?
I mean, they might know me from a previous episode.
You have been on a previous episode.
Yeah. Making my...
What was that?
Debut.
Birthday week, people?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good one. Check it out. It's gotten high praise from Karen. So you know it's good.
All right. Do you want to know what your 3 things are for today?
Yes.
You waited too long. You're getting
I
them
guess
anyway.
so. I guess so. Okay.
All right. Your 3 things for today are Bluey, My Little Pony, and Beanie Babies.
Bluey, My Little Pony, and Beanie Babies.
You remembered them all. Congrats.
I've been having a rough go at it with remembering things I heard 10 seconds ago. So the fact that I got all 3 of those is a miracle.
To be fair, you did just get off the road.
Yes, that is correct. Because we were, and this will be a nice little tie-in to one of your 3 things, we were just at a basketball tournament in College Station. You ever been?
I went when I was a junior in high school.
Yeah.
To tour A&M.
Yeah, me too. What'd you think of it when you toured?
Not my people.
Not for me. Yeah.
Not for me.
Not the same thing I felt. What about you? What did you think about College Station?
I had a lot of A&M stuff. Very small.
Yeah, it's college and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
An empty mall
Yes.
and a Chewy's. But we went there for a family member's basketball tournament. And this apparently is a huge tournament. They played it in a high school. They played it in Rudder, the Rudder High School there, and they're the Rudder Rangers. And everywhere there's a sign that says Rudder Rangers, there's a little logo for the National Guard. So I don't know if this is like a feeder high school for the Corps of Cadets and then you go into the National Guard. I don't know why it needs to be plastered everywhere. And it's just the National Guard. There's no other military branches on there.
These people are realistic about their students' futures. Respect.
We went there, and first off, it was a tournament that is, it was an all-day thing. It's been an, how many days has it been going on? Today was the last day. But I think it's been going on since...
The 16th, so like 4 days.
Like Wednesday or Thursday.
Okay.
And the cost of it was $40 a person.
For a high school game?
Per day.
Oh
Well,
my
it
God.
was split between the high school, the ones that were playing at the high school, and then the ones that were playing at the arena thing. It wasn't part of A&M, but it was like a multi-complex. So $40 a day, and I mean the parents we were hanging out with had been there since the beginning, right? So paying $40 a day times 2, and we went to dinner and we went to see them because it'd been a while since we've seen them, and we were heavily debating on whether or not to actually go because it would be $40 for a 9 o'clock game, the last game of the night. So $40 a piece, so $80. So we went back and forth, and we were told by the patriarch of the family that this game was going to be a blowout. The one we'd be going to see. We're going to annihilate this team from Australia, which is where the Bluey tie-in comes from, and that it wouldn't be worth the $80. We were hanging out with them after dinner, and then they went to the game, and then we get a text saying that, yeah, they're not charging people. Like, I spoke to the girl at the door, and she said, just come on in. So we get there. No one's at the gate. No one's at the door. We walk into the arena and there's maybe, 15 people watching this game?
Oh, wow. Okay.
And they were halfway through the first quarter, losing, and all you heard was this Australian basketball coach on the other end of the court, just screaming in his silly accent,
Wow.
Relax. He just kept saying that. I don't even know what that means in the context of a basketball game.
Should you relax during a basketball game?
I don't know. But the whole time I was just trying to come up with like Australian slurs to yell across the room at them.
Okay.
And I mean, they would have been a lot better had the game gone the way everyone expected it to. One of them was going to be, we're going to take you down, under. Another one was going to be, after this game's over, you're going to have to koala ambulance.
Okay.
Kangaroo Jack sucked.
Wow. The disrespect.
What else was there? Oh, when y'all lose this game, it's not going to be a good day for you.
That one was my favorite.
And then another one, regrettably, was Bluey sucks.
But it doesn't.
It doesn't. I didn't believe it. I just wanted to hurt them, you know?
Sure, yeah.
You know how whenever someone you love or just someone hurts you and you just want to say the meanest thing possible, even if you don't believe it?
Do you think that Australians are as loyal to Bluey as Americans are?
They better be. They better be. And for you to have the audacity to use Bluey's name in the title of your three things, and then we get to talking about Muffin, and you're like, oh, is that the mom? Is that the mom and Bluey? Is that Bluey's mom?
I would just like to point out that in the first take of this episode, they both forgot several members of the family.
No, we didn't. We forgot
Just
one.
Okay, you forgot
one.
one member of the family. I stand by it. That's 25% of the Bluey family.
Muffin is the embodiment of chaos.
Okay.
And she's the yin to her sister's yang, which is Socks, who is just go with the flow.
A baby with no dialogue, right?
Yes. But sees the chaos that Muffin creates and tries to bring some levity to it.
Okay.
So from our first take, do you remember the core members of the Healer family?
So the parents are Bandit the dad,
Yeah.
Chili the mom, Bluey, obviously, and Bingo, the little sister.
I have a feeling that I might step on my toes for some things that I'm going to say later in this episode. But do you know what careers Bandit and Chili have?
No, I have no idea.
Think dog.
Bandit is an archaeologist.
Okay.
He
Digs up bones.
And Chili works in airport security.
Is she a drug sniffing dog?
Yes.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Okay, so off my Bluey tangent, my Bluey tirade. Beanie Babies. Was that the second one or was that the third one?
I mean, it's all the same, but it was the third one.
What was your second one?
My Little Pony.
Oh Lord. My Little Pony. So, this is our second go around with this. So I feel like the element of surprise is no longer there for our guest host today.
Sure.
But I think that My Little Pony is the only thing I can think of. I don't think of the show. I don't think of the toys. All I can think of now is Rule 34.
That is, I think, a lot of why that was part of my through line. I unfortunately was raised in the Tumblr era, which is the perfect embodiment of Rule 34. Are you familiar with it?
No, when you said Tumblr, I thought of like the cups. I didn't even know what Tumblr was.
It was every angsty teenager's like outlet. Don't recommend.
No.
So Rule 34 is essentially the idea that if a thing exists, there is suggestive material made about it.
Very suggestive. And sometimes they don't even suggest it. They just show it.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Disney has a whole vault of things that were made based on their IP because everything that an animator makes while they're employed by Disney is owned by them. And so as a, I think, kind of protest, they just decided to make a whole bunch of Disney porn. So there's a Disney porn vault.
Gross.
Do you believe in the like the conspiracies with the sex in the dust and the Lion King and the boner and Little Mermaid?
I mean, I think it's
Or
possible.
There was legitimately a penis
On
on
the
the
cover.
cover
There
of
is,
Little
yeah.
Mermaid.
Yeah, I have the old VHS.
Then there was
big.
also a boner during the wedding scene.
Yeah. I think the sex thing is a reach. But I think there's also probably a lot of people get bored doing the same thing every single day. And sometimes you probably want to throw in a nod every once in a while to something that you can get past the censors. And it's going to give you some kind of
Like your little
pride,
secret.
probably. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, I knew the only interactions that I've had with My Little Pony people is a cousin that I was around, and he was very, very invested. He's probably 16 at the time.
Wrong age.
No inclination of what he wanted to do with his life. No want for a driver's license.
Okay.
Planned to be in his parents' home for as long as they would have them, which I felt like was a ticking clock. Like he was on his way out the door, whether he liked it or not.
Okay.
But he would go on these spiels about My Little Pony and lore, and you couldn't tell him to shut up. Like you couldn't say, "Hey, talk about something normal," for a 16-year-old boy, because you felt like if he didn't have an outlet for these things, then he would express himself other ways, and that's not good for anyone. So everyone just let him talk.
Are we talking about a pumped up kicks kind of situation?
Something like that, yeah. And so everyone just let him talk, just shut it out, and just said, "Hey, that's him being him, whatever." Anyways, next topic. And then whenever it's the weekend and the kids wake up, they always wake up at a god awful early hour. Like it's the weekend, sleep in.
Yeah.
But no, they want to get up at 5:45, 6 o'clock.
They've mastered their circadian rhythms.
When we don't have the forethought the night before to snatch the remote and go hide it so that they can't turn on the TV as soon as they wake up, there have been mornings where we have arisen to My Little Pony on the TV, which on its face is, okay, fine, whatever. Like this is material that is meant for this age of children. But the problem is that it doesn't look like My Little Pony.
How?
I ask them what they're watching. They say it's My Little Pony, but it's humans. It's like Monster High Bratz doll humans.
Okay.
They're like purple and green and have rainbow hair and all this stuff. It's how I imagine every high school in California looks. And so I said, this isn't My Little Pony. And then they'll show me the title screen and it's like My Little Pony, blah, blah, blah. And I said, they're supposed to be horses. That's why it's called My Little Pony. And they just say, well, no, they started out as horses, as ponies, but now they're humans. On this planet, they're humans, or some.
On this planet?
I don't know.
When did it turn into an interplanetary show?
But it is just a bashing to the brain cells. There's nothing positive in it that I have seen, and we've seen so many episodes.
Yeah.
It's yelling, it's shrieking, it's just nonstop nonsense the whole ride through.
Okay.
So it's got a soft ban in our house right now. And I feel like the next time that it is back on, it's going to get a full ban.
I genuinely didn't know they were still making My Little Pony.
Yeah, it exists, and I can't get away from what I know is on the internet about this stupid show, and so that makes it 10 times worse.
That is absolutely fair, especially now that they're people. When did they anamorph My Little Pony?
That's a great question. You need to write into whoever needs to be written into.
Respectfully, I am not the crowd. I'm not a concerned parent. As a 26-year-old childless adult, I don't think that I can be the Karen in this situation.
Oh,
Nope.
the what?
Whoa.
I'm gonna need you to censor that.
Ooh, nope, that's going in there. Unabridged.
That can be the soft open.
Number one kid. Number one kid.
You gave her grandkids. You already won.
Hey-o. Number 3 was Beanie Babies, right? Do you have any experience with Beanie Babies?
Yeah, I have a whole collection.
Yeah?
Yeah, not displayed or anything. It's in this pouch,
There we go.
shoved in another container, collecting dust in our garage. But back in the day, I played with them and tried not to rip the tags off of them.
No?
Do you have the Princess Diana bear?
Yes.
Now what condition is it in?
Oh, you
Mint?
know.
Near mint?
No. We didn't get the little plastic covers.
That was our retirement plan. Now it's out the window.
So I just, again, shoved in a container.
Now we gotta work till we're dead.
All because of the tag on a Princess Diana bear. It's a shame.
Should have been a more responsible 9-year-old.
You should have been. What's the Beanie Baby of 2025? What are those called?
The boo-boos.
Labubu's.
Yeah. I don't get it.
They're neat.
Are they
I mean,
though?
are they?
They're
It's a
keychains.
mystery. I like a mystery toy. You don't know which one you're going to get until you open it. But then you get the bad one, and then kind of, it's a bummer.
Labubu's are like a box of chocolates.
I've seen freakouts online, and I understand that the ones that you see online are going to be the most ridiculous reactions to them.
Sure.
But I don't fathom it. I can't wrap my head around why and they're so expensive.
Yeah.
And they've been around for a while, and then now they just all of a sudden hit it big. Where like NBA players are walking into games with one of them clipped to their belt loop.
They looked really janky when they first came out. Not that they don't now, but I was actually watching a video on them the other day. And apparently the reason that they're so big now is because there was a K-pop idol who essentially like brought them into the mix.
Yeah, and then from there it went through all the American celebrities, and now all of a sudden they're $100.
I served a couple a little while ago, and the lady had like a Labubu and a like little chair for it. It felt like I was serving at the American Doll Cafe. And I mean, to each their own. Like, if that's what makes you happy, then who am I to say otherwise?
Was it at least being filmed? Could they blame it on that?
I felt like I was being punked for a moment there. I don't think I was being filmed, but it was a...
Sorry, we know this looks strange,
It was
but
an
we're trying to go
experience.
viral. I would accept
I
it
would
then.
have absolutely respected that.
Yeah.
I respect the hustle, but I'm deeply confused by just a dinner out with your Labubu.
Did they order any food for their Labubu? That would have been...
If I'm being honest, I tried to interact with them as little as possible.
I was at, that aquarium that we went to that got protested by 3 people at
Oh,
PETA,
yeah.
and then now it's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was there another time, and there was a woman there with a stroller, and this woman was probably about my age, so early 30s. 2 people that were with her, I'm assuming were parents, probably in their 50s, somewhere in there. And so I was like, oh, it's just a family out taking baby to the aquarium. No.
I was there for that.
I caught a... Oh, you were?
I was.
Oh. And I caught a glimpse of this thing, this mass that was in the stroller. And it wasn't a child. It wasn't a real baby. It was one of those freaky... what are they called?
Like the unborn? There's like there's a name for them that is genuinely deeply questionable.
No, it's just like, and why are we feeding into this? Like, if my children were in a place where they wanted to do that, we would have a sit down and say, hey, let's get you a puppy.
They're
Well,
reborn dolls, by the way.
Reborn. That's way better than unborn.
I mean,
It's still an odd choice.
the
That's a
girl
very
was
odd choice.
old.
Oh yeah.
Like an adult?
Like
Yes.
my age. Yes.
Okay,
Like
well,
our age.
we're not gonna have to worry about that because adult children don't need to live at home.
Oh, well, I don't know if they lived at home.
They were just out together.
They were out together. Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't even know if those were her parents. Maybe those were just her caretakers. I don't know.
It was an interesting situation for sure.
It was, and I did like a triple take because the first one, like I just like caught something in the corner of my eye, and then the second one was like, there's no way, and then the third one I got a full picture. I don't know. It's creepy.
To each their own.
To each their own, which brings me to a disclaimer, just a blanket disclaimer for anything I say during this episode. You do you. I don't care. If you have weird things that you want to make your entire personality, go for it. I probably have things about my personality that you're like, that's weird. And you can have opinions about that, but so can I about your weird things.
Yeah, I mean, you collect pencil sharpeners. That's kind of weird to some people.
I do.
You
I do.
collect pencil sharpeners?
So
But they're cool ones.
there's this weird phenomenon around
What do you mean?
around the
cool ones?
country that you go to a tourist attraction somewhere where there's a gift shop, and you'll find these little copper figurines,
Okay.
and 100% of the time, for whatever reason, they are pencil sharpeners.
Yeah, what do we have?
We have an Alamo, we have a Ben Franklin, we have an Independence Hall, we have a Liberty Bell, we have an oil derrick, we
Okay.
have
I have that love statue from
Yeah.
Philly.
from Philly,
Yeah.
yeah, and they're all pencil sharpeners for whatever reason.
Weird. Okay.
Abraham Lincoln,
Uh,
maybe, I don't know, but yeah, we collect those. So
a horse.
yeah, I got that at the stockyards. If you have a business, or you can get us in touch with a business that makes these things, we would love to talk to them and get whatever ones that they're willing to give us.
I didn't know that was a thing. I'll
It is
definitely
a
keep an
thing.
eye out for them now.
Whenever this episode goes live, Thursday, I'll post a picture of my collection
Nice.
of my copper pencil sharpeners. Okay, so Bluey, My Little Pony, Beanie Babies.
Yep.
Do you have? Can you draw the line?
Yeah, for once.
Yeah?
I think I can.
Okay.
What do you got?
Things that are intentionally made for children.
Okay.
That's half of it, yeah.
Is it things that are meant for children but have been usurped by adults?
That have been made really weird by adults, yeah.
Yeah. Like Rule 34.
Like Rule 34. So I mean, I guess technically it could have used any kind of kids programming.
I guess so.
Everything's been made weird. And that takes us to our topic of the day, Disney adults.
Disney adults. And I want to remind you that I had that blanket disclaimer. So don't come at me.
Okay, so as kind of a preface, left, right, or center, where do you stand on Disney adults? Are you for, against, somewhere in the middle?
Which ones? I would assume that thinking that they are ridiculous freaks is the right.
I did not mean that politically, but sure, yes.
Well, which one's right? Which one's left?
I rephrased it after I said it. This is not a political podcast.
Okay, so I'm on the side of I think you're weird. With my caveat that that's okay, but I can still think that you are weird.
So is that pro or anti?
That is,
I'm looking for a soundbite. You got to be directly in one side or the other.
okay, I'm definitely, without a doubt, against my definition of a Disney adult.
Okay.
What about you?
What about you?
I'm in the middle.
Straddling the line.
Yeah.
Some good, some bad.
Yep, not really sure
Okay.
which side to go.
Where are you at?
I am pro Disney adult.
Mmm.
There are obviously some caveats which we'll get into later, but generally speaking, I'm pro Disney adult.
We're going to have some tension this episode. What is your definition of a Disney adult?
I specifically think of Disney adults as people who make their entire personalities just going to the parks, buying all the merch.
Yeah.
Can't have a fully functional conversation outside of the context of Disney. Have you guys seen Love on the Spectrum, the first season?
Yes.
Ooh, future
All of
episode
them.
alert. I have seen clips because I don't think that I could handle a full episode.
We've watched a little bit of one before, and then
I can't make it through the whole
I
thing.
don't like to listen to the commentary, so I turned it off.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Watched it by myself.
I'm vocal about my feelings and when things don't make sense. So just watch things that make sense.
I do.
Watch things that maybe don't target a marginalized portion of our society.
It's not targeting, it's representation. Why is that bad?
See, you can't win these arguments, people.
They're not a sideshow, they're just people. So, in the first season of Love on the Spectrum, there is a girl named Danny. Danny is a gigantic animation nerd. So much so that in the span of the first season, as she's doing these like speed dating things and she's going on dates with the people that the producers have set her up with, the only thing she talks about whole season is just animation. The only thing that she wants out of a partner, they'll talk about animation.
At least it's broader than Disney.
Not really.
Oh. Well,
I mean, it's not Disney specific, but
mean,
the only thing she'll talk about is
yeah.
the process of animation.
do you
Like
do you
go to
think
Comic
that
Con and all
do you
the
think
things.
that's a rights issue? Like Netflix says, hey, you can't say Disney. You can say animation. You can't say Disney.
I don't think that she is the type who would
Listen to those rules.
mince her words. Yeah. I think if she were specific specific to Disney, she'd let you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a lot that goes down in the most recent season. She does find her match that does like anime, and then something happens. I've already told you, but I don't want to spoil it for everybody
I
else
don't.
if they haven't seen it yet.
I don't remember.
He has religious beliefs, and she's wanting to be
She's trying
a
real
little
hard
bit
to smash.
more intimate than he would like to be before marriage, and so yeah,
Oh.
it's very interesting.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm starting to get pieces back
She
to
lives
that.
with her aunt and uncle, and I think the first season, that's all she talks about is wanting to be intimate with someone.
Yeah. It is
It's very strange, but
it's a real horny part of that show.
You ever heard of a gigolo? A call guy?
Are there still gigolos in 2025?
Yeah. You can find them. I'm sure they're easier to find now.
I mean,
They're out of the shadows.
She seems more like an AI chatbot kind of girl.
ooh.
Well, she can do that from her room.
She can animate her own. Rule 34.
Oh no.
Anyway, circling back, that is how I see Disney adults, is that kind of like one-track mind thing.
Do you agree with that? You have anything to expand upon that?
No, I don't think so.
Because my definition of a Disney adult is a grown, usually childless, don't come at me, adult that makes their entire existence about Disney, usually with a focus on the theme parks.
Okay. I'm not coming at you, but I disagree that the childless thing is a qualifier for a Disney adult.
Yeah, why?
So I think that there are Disney adults across any level of parenthood or non-parenthood. We only really, as a society, talk bad about the ones who don't have kids. Like, realistically, there's parents who force a bunch of Disney stuff on their kids who are still doing the exact same things. We just don't think it's as weird because they have kids. But, like, how many kids do you think are named Aurora or Ariel or any, like, host of Disney names because their parents just really liked those things growing up?
Aurora. Why does that sound familiar?
Yeah, that one's gonna be.
Seems like that's a name that just popped up recently. Maybe in the news or I don't.
On the TikTok.
The TikTok.
Yeah, the person who said that when they have a baby, that the baby's not gonna be shown or talked about when they're born, but I know what she looks like.
Oh, you mean the one that was complicit in her mother's murder?
That would be
The
one.
planner? The psychological manipulator?
Yeah.
Gypsy Rose?
Yeah.
As a Disney adult? What? Oh man, it's almost like you're proving my point.
Okay, there's a murderer in every subsection of society.
But I think to a counter argument is I think that one, if you see a family at Disney, you're more inclined to believe that that is just maybe it's a one-off thing. If you know the people personally, then you can know like, oh, they go to Disney like 3 times a year. But then also, so when you have that, then you have the cushion of the kids. So maybe you force the kids into it because you really want to do this, and it maybe the optics of it are a little better.
Yeah.
The stigma is a little less harsh if you have kids with you, because then it's just, oh, we're just family on trip. But then the ones that get the backlash, and I'm not saying it's right, I'm not saying it's wrong, I'm just saying that this is how it looks, is that you're just adults that are at this place for kids getting annoyed that there's kids at this place for kids.
Yeah.
And no matter which way you slice it, Disney is expensive. I think we've brought it up like 3 times now where we've done
A bunch of
an
episodes.
updated cost breakdown on how much you're spending to have fun at Disney World or Disneyland. And so I think that that's also something that you're going to see the people, the Disney adults, there more prevalently because it's not as expensive for them to go versus an entire family to go over and over and over again. And my problem isn't with families, it's not even with Disney adults that can keep it within reason. If this is you for a week out of the year, cool. Great. There's stuff I do a week out of the year that is just like, it's like my vacation, fine. But when every aspect of your life has to revolve around Disney, that's when it's a sickness, and that's when you need someone to step in and take your hand and say, hey, cut it out.
So I have this like mentioned a little bit later in my notes, but the reason that I think that Disney adults are not as bad as a lot of people seem to think that they are is because the problem, like the people that you see online, the quote unquote Disney adults, are the loudest minority. So it's not necessarily that like this is everyone or honestly a lot of Disney adults, but the problem is that the people that go to the parks, these obnoxious people, have just like main character syndrome. They believe that they are somehow more important than everybody else that's at the park. And because it is expensive, a lot of people adopt this mentality that like my vacation is more important than your vacation. Like it's not expensive for everybody to be there. Like it's not some kind of like treat for everybody to go. And so the problem with the parks for me is that so many people go under the impression that like I am somehow more important than everybody else here, with or without kids, and those people are the worst.
Yeah. I mean, that's how it's going to be with any subsection of society, is that the ones that you're going to hear about are the ones that are the loudest and the most annoying.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that are going to grab people's attention.
Right.
Like, I mean, I don't even know if I can tread into this water, but there is a person, a social media person.
Yeah. I had them in my notes as well.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm going to let you take that one then.
I think that so much of the grievances that I have with Lily Tino specifically have nothing to do with them being a Disney adult.
Ooh.
My grievances with Lily Tino is not being a Disney adult. It is that you, in so many cases, just fundamentally misunderstand that this is still for children.
Yes.
Like, you are absolutely able to enjoy the parks. And you should, if that is your prerogative. Until you decide that children shouldn't be able to enjoy what children, like childhood. They shouldn't be able to enjoy childhood because you have a bigger message or you have a point to prove that is somehow more important than these kids being kids.
From an armchair psychologist point of view, because I didn't know when I was going to work this in, but now seems like the appropriate time. I can see that maybe a lot of the Disney adult mentality comes from people who felt like they didn't get to experience a childhood for one reason or another. I know that, especially for people in our age demographic, like the ultimate vacation, you didn't have a real vacation until you went to Disneyland or Disney World.
Sure.
And so maybe there's a group of people that felt like they missed out on that, and so now they think that they can just do it and get the same warm and fuzzies from it,
Right.
even though they're full-grown adults now with rent and car payments and have to pay for their insurance.
Yeah. I have a lot of thoughts when it comes to Lily Tino, which have been brought in on a couple of our episodes, I think. But it feels so manufactured.
Mm-hmm.
So much of it feels like the entire point is just to speak badly about the community that they are claiming to be a part of.
Yeah.
Because, like, if you ever look in the comments on a Lily Tino video, the vast majority of them are members of either the same or similar communities that are talking about how awful,
How detrimental
she is.
she is to the rest of them.
Right. Because, like, it's not... Lily Tino projects the entire trans community as the people who would have conversations about getting a sex change in front of children at Disney World. Take pictures in the Disney World bathrooms.
Using a corn dog for a representation.
Or a marshmallow wand.
Yeah.
Oh.
Are you going to jump into the deep end with us?
I'm just taking it all
You're just
in.
going to sit on the sidelines.
Yeah. I mean, that goes along with people trying to allow those kind of books into classrooms. There's not a place for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think there's a time and place for those kind of conversations, but Disney World's probably not one of those places either.
I think if you're doing it for shock value and not to have an actual constructive conversation, you have no place here.
No, and that is what it is for.
Yeah.
And the whole Disney World shtick is for trolling, knowing that there is a lot of public debate about what should and shouldn't be around children. Like, however you feel about it. If you're for it or you're against it, the debate is there. Mm-hmm. And so you just want to piggyback on that by inserting yourself into a place that is meant for children and trying to stir up as much controversy, as many views, and as much people talking about you as possible. So much so that you're taking pictures in the bathroom, and the fact that it crossed this person's mind to do a whole series on what the best women's bathrooms are to use at Disney as a trans person shows that the only purpose you have in this whole thing is just to troll people, because you know that you're going to activate people. You know people are going to be pissed. You got what you wanted out of it, but then now you got, I mean, Florida is not a state that I would mess with doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I think that a lot of that specific situation, too, is just that it kind of originated as a way to build up a GoFundMe to fund her trips to Disney.
What did?
The waiter videos and stuff, there ended up being a fund.
God.
There ended up being a fund, like something between Kickstarter and GoFundMe. I don't remember. But essentially people would just be paying to like support her. And so she ended up using that money to go to Disney to make those videos. So it was just a desperate cash grab that is a slap in the face to actual members of that community.
Yeah. That person is definitely a pockmark on Disney adults. I think the trans community at large, just the whole thing. And it's the same. It's the same with Dylan Mulvaney.
Yeah.
Yeah. These people that get big, it's what they want, and then they're throwing the rest of their entire community down the river.
Peter Dinklage.
Yeah. Screw Peter Dinklage. Closing that tiny door behind him.
Oh.
Oh. So, what are telltale signs of a Disney adult? Could you pick one out of the crowd?
Yeah. I think if you have Disney tattoos, and before I get too deep in the weeds on this one, I had an existential crisis when I was doing the research for this episode because I don't know if I have a Disney tattoo. For those of you listening, I have a Homer Simpson Mr. Sparkle tattoo on my leg. Now that The Simpsons is owned by Disney, do I have a Disney tattoo?
No.
Why?
No. Because there's a big difference between you having a image of Homer from a television show meant for adults versus person your age having a picture of Ariel right above her ass crack.
Oh. Ouch. Oops. This is my second podcast, so I'm a little new to all the things and the sounds and
The pops and clicks. But no, I mean...
I'm sorry. I have to touch on Ariel tramp stamp.
The ass crack? You have to touch on the ass crack?
Ariel tramp stamp.
I'm sure it's been done.
yeah, maybe if you out there listening have
Maybe she's like swimming through it.
No.
You
Like
have
a
a
crevice.
Disney.
Like a crevice in the ocean.
if you have a Disney tattoo, send it to one of the social media pages.
Unless it's a tramp stamp.
No, send those too. Cash Exchange Pod on Instagram. Cash Exchange Pod on
TikTok.
cashexchangepod@gmail.com.
Soon to have a P.O. box, maybe.
Soon to have a P.O. box. Send us stuff. Please.
Please.
But no. So I'm gonna get a Millhouse, and that tattoo's gonna have meaning behind it.
Sure.
And it's from something that is for adults. Maybe
Sure.
not adults, but older than childhood.
Not necessarily. We were kids when we got into The Simpsons.
Yeah, we shouldn't have.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't. I mean, it's nothing compared to what is available now. But it was a Family Guy of its time.
I also watched a lot of Family Guy when I was younger,
Yeah.
which honestly might say something
Yeah.
about me.
So, no, I mean, like if it's the silhouette of the Snow White apple above your
Isn't that just a regular apple?
ankle. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there's some sort of design. You're like, oh, that's from Snow White. I don't know.
Okay.
Or a silhouette of a Disney princess.
The Mickey ears? The Mickey ears are the ones that get me. I don't like Mickey
You
ear
have something to say
tattoos.
about Mickey ears?
No.
I don't like
Not
Mickey
right
ear
now.
tattoos. I'm fine with the actual ears. I just think they look dumb as tattoos.
I really wish I would have brought my Mickey ears.
But no, I wholeheartedly agree. That is number one on my list on how you can find one. How you can pick them out of a crowd.
Spot a Disney adult in the wild.
Yeah, they're either going to have a character or a quote that has no meaning besides shouting to the world, hey, I like Disney.
Okay.
Number two on my list, you plan multiple trips to Disney a year, either Disneyland or Disney World.
Income depending.
Yes, I think that if you are not like a millionaire, if you have to set aside money every month until your trip to go to Disney World, and then you just as soon as you get back you start it all over again, I think it's a sign of a Disney adult. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong. If that's going to be your vacation for the year, more power to you. But you are a Disney adult.
I touched on this in one of the past episodes, but I would personally love to go to Disney at some point, even as a childless adult. But the thing that I think ruins the idea of a Disney vacation for me is that I'm just not willing to spend that much money. I am not willing to plan that hard because I'm on that side of TikTok. Good thing or bad thing is debatable, but every once in a while I'll see like, these are budget hacks and this is where you need to go expressly to be able to eat at Disney for this family every single day. Like that is too strict. I am not going to enjoy my vacation personally if I have to make sure that I eat the beignets at Tiana's place, but I can't drink there because the drinks there are too expensive. And I can only get the drinks at Epcot from the Mexico area because those drinks are better than the ones in like the Asian area. I don't know. It's so specific that it just sounds more exhausting than it's worth.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Well, I like to plan out stuff like that.
That's fine. See, I got my built-in planner right here.
Well,
But,
I guess she can't come with us then.
I mean, what if she planned it? Would you be fine with that?
Yeah.
If all that was taken off of you?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, see, there you go.
Okay.
But if I didn't have kids, I would be perfectly fine never going to Disney World again.
Sure.
Never going to Disneyland. Last time I was there was the summer between sophomore and senior year. No, junior and senior year. And, no, sophomore and junior year. There we go. And I have real terrible Blackberry Pearl pictures from that experience. And I would be fine if that was my experience at Disney World.
Yeah. But that still kind of ties back into the, if it was a part of your childhood kind of thing, then it's different as an adult. I never went to Disney as a kid, and so I would like to be able to see it once, I think. I don't think that I would ever want to make it a regular rotation thing, because I don't go to a lot of things that are that kind of family friendly.
Yeah.
Because like some things, I believe that some things aren't for me, and I think that that's one of those things.
And that is okay. That is okay.
Yeah.
If you are too fat to ride the ride, that is okay. If you don't like it, then do something about it to where you do fit into it.
Am I supposed to find a Zoltar machine so I can go backwards like Big, or what do I do to fit into those boxes?
No, I went to Disney World as a kid, I think 2 or 3 times. And there's only so much that I remember from that. And so it was kind of nice to go again as an adult because I couldn't really remember a whole lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you enjoy it as much as an adult?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was pretty great. I went with my parents and I was probably 25, 26 years old.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I'd be willing to try it. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
I had a blast.
But from where I sit right now, I'd be perfectly fine not going. How much the kids would enjoy it, so I'd like to go. But it'd also be extremely difficult to justify the price tag.
Yeah. I think it would be a great thing to do so long as you understand where you are. Like, the whole thing is just, as long as you're enjoying this experience as an adult at the park and not as a person trying to either reclaim their youth because this is a thing that their childhood was built out of, or be kids again because they didn't have a childhood the first go round.
Yeah.
If you put all of those expectations on it, you just will not be, you won't have fun and you won't be pleasant to be around.
No, I completely agree. So I think if you're going into it for the right reasons, then go for it.
Yeah.
Next one I have is, do you have a favorite ride? And you can talk about it forever. If
Okay.
I am if I'm in line for the Haunted Mansion and I hear a conversation behind me about something that is not on full display, nothing that I can just draw context clues from seeing from my surroundings, then I'm going to know that the person talking is a Disney adult.
Okay.
If I overhear you saying, well, actually, the Hatbox Ghost used to be 2 feet to the right on opening day.
I don't know if that's a hill you want to die on, because I know you and I both can do that with a lot of things.
And that brings me to my blanket statement. That is okay. I'm not saying it's bad for you to be a Disney adult. I'm saying that I can judge you. And you can judge me.
Yeah?
And we
Okay.
can still coexist in this world and live fulfilling lives.
Have you ever seen the coexist like bumper stickers that are made of Disney symbols?
Oh.
I would punch him in the face. Just not for any like political or religious reasons.
Yeah.
just, I hate bumper stickers. I hate them.
My bumper sticker is awesome.
What is it?
It's Bobby Hill, but it's Barbie.
Okay, that's fine.
Is the same one you have on your fridge?
Yeah.
I'm about
Slogans. Those long rectangular ones.
My other car is your mom.
Yeah. Yeah, and like today we passed one that said, "Too blessed to be stressed." I'm like, okay, but why? Why do you need to show that to the world?
What about
Just be so blessed that you are not stressed.
what about tuna shamed?
What?
So there's a Christian bumper sticker, and it says unashamed, but right beside it, it has a cross, and so it just looks like it says tuna shamed. Arguably the best bumper sticker ever made.
No.
Or like if you see Romney 08. Why? Why?
Oh. They're still holding on to it, I guess.
Take it off. Don't put a political bumper sticker on your car anyways in today's climate, but definitely take it off after he loses. Especially if he loses. Take it off if he wins. After that term is over, if Mitt Romney had won in 08, 2012, boom, it's gone.
There are so many in the city of Austin bumper stickers of either Bernie Sanders,
Yeah.
lots of Bernie Sanders, lots of Clinton, R.I.P. Hillary, not Bill. I don't think any of the cars are old enough to have
Who are you ripping?
the campaign.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I was like,
I thought you had
not
some
the
insider information. R.I.P. Hillary, not Bill.
Yeah, no. There are campaign bumper stickers for Hillary, for Bernie, for O'Rourke.
Oh.
And then
Yeah.
you have the four-wheeled bumper stickers, the Cybertrucks.
Hold on. Did you just bet O'Rourke? You're pro Cancun cruise?
I can be against someone and not be for the other one. I think that Ted Cruz is Grandpa Munster, reincarnate,
Okay.
and possibly the Zodiac.
I believe he's the
We don't
Zodiac
know how
killer.
many times he's reincarnated.
Speaking of bumper stickers, though, I definitely want the Ted Cruz one that says, "This man ate my son."
Oh.
Especially because he lives not too far from here.
So we went from are you left, right, or center? Well, this isn't a political podcast. To you're for Ted Cruz?
For the record, this is not a partisan issue. I just hate that man. That's not left, right, or center. He just sucks.
He was just going to enjoy vacation
Yeah.
while everybody else was freezing cold and,
And then drown.
icing over.
Did the same thing with the floods, yeah.
Yeah.
You can't.
Well, what's he going to do?
What? Is Cancun going to be there the week after? Maybe. Maybe not. What if they get flooded too?
He doesn't believe in global warming, so it's fine.
Just for the record, I don't like the man either.
Hey. can't
That
go wrong.
man ate my son.
I don't even know what that. I don't even. I know it was something from his campaign.
I honestly don't remember.
Right.
I just think it's funny. I don't remember the specific context for it.
One of my favorite Cruzisms is that Trump called his wife a dog. Your wife's a dog. And then after that, yeah.
You gotta do the hands.
He's very huge.
Your wife's a huge dog.
I'm sorry, what? Did not hear dog.
You hear dong?
It did.
Your wife's got a huge dog. No, that's when he's talking about Michelle.
Oh,
Damn.
Yes. Waka waka. Oh, man. No. Yeah. And then after that, just Senator Cruz. So President Trump called your wife a huge dog. How do you feel about that? it's campaigning. You say things. You try to get in the other one's head. We've moved past it, and now we're just ready to MAGA or Maha. That's my that's my favorite. That's my favorite one. No matter how you feel about Trump and RFK Jr. and everything that's going on, the fact that they went with Maha.
I was about to say, does Amanda Bynes get like residuals every time they say it?
She needs it.
She should.
She needs it so she can finally pass her cosmetology class.
She's got a thriving nail business, whether or not she passes. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I would get my nails done by her.
I would just feel a little safer if, the state came in and said, yeah, this woman is sane enough to do your nail.
The state's already done too many things to Amanda Bynes. Let her live.
Do you have any other descriptors of a Disney adult?
Decor.
Decor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Decorating your house with toys and things and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd said before that The Simpsons don't really count. They were just an acquisition. They weren't part of Disney from the beginning, and so they're kind of they're a exception.
Okay.
What I don't think, even though it came in afterwards, it is the same caliber of person, are the Marvel Star Wars people.
So you think they're Disney adults, but Simpsons people aren't?
Yes.
Okay. Why?
Because I think that I don't really know why. Maybe this is bias coming through. In fact, it probably is.
I think it is.
So maybe I'm a Simpsons adult, and that is okay.
I think you're a Disney adult.
I'm not a Disney adult. Don't you dare.
I think you're a
That's
Disney
it.
adult. You're also
Okay. All right. Nope.
okay.
We used to watch Disney hack YouTube videos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah, but that's to try to get the kids to Disney. That wasn't just because, this is just, ooh, I love this. It was practical.
Yeah. Okay.
Would you describe yourself as a Disney adult?
Yes, but I also don't think it's a bad thing. To an extent. I'm not saving up to go to the parks. If I did go to the parks, I'm not trying to shove the kids out of the way so that I get to meet Cinderella.
Oh.
I don't think that I'm the kind of Disney adult that a lot of this conversation revolves around.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think that I'm a Disney adult because I do love a lot of Disney's IP.
Okay.
I don't make it my personality, which might be the dividing line, but
Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I think the dividing line is the personality.
okay.
And another thing is that Disney adult, what I'm describing as a Disney adult, cannot admit when a property is ass. They give a pass to everything just for the fact that it is Disney. So I can't tell you the last time that I saw something from Disney and was like, that's pretty good. But I can sure tell you the last time I saw something from Disney, I was like, that was dumb.
Yeah.
That was awful. It either tried too hard to push a message, or it just was clinging on so tightly to previous work that it was completely unenjoyable. Like Moana 2. Moana 2 sucked.
Yeah.
But the first one was great. What else have we seen recently?
Lilo
not-
and Stitch.
We haven't seen
We
it.
haven't seen it yet.
No.
I do find it very funny that the whole, and again, this is just what I have heard because I haven't seen it for myself, but the whole of the original, the animation, the entire point is that it doesn't matter where you come from, your family, and family is most important. But then
Ohana.
at the end of the live action one, she just leaves Lilo with the state and then goes off to the mainland to go to school.
What?
That's what I've heard.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Spoiler.
Good Lord. I think people hate on Disney adults for the same reason that I hate on prequels, sequels, and reboots.
Mm-hmm.
If a thing is important to you, it can still be important to you in the form that it existed in to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
You can imagine other things happening with these characters if that's what you choose to do.
Yeah.
Blowing all of this money, all of these resources on movies that have already been done is just lazy nostalgia bait. Like, there's nothing, if you have nothing new to say, don't say anything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I concur. So I think now that we gave you some telltale signs of how to pick one out of the crowd, what about Disney adults that are just looking for love?
I had a bit of a rabbit hole deep dive on this one.
Me too.
Did not realize that there was not one, not two, but 3 Disney adult specific dating apps, websites.
Yes, and only one of them is. I feel like at least there is a positive turn in the use of their services.
I mean, there isn't use of one of their services because it hasn't been launched yet.
Mm-hmm.
What? I'm not talking about the one that was just announced. What 3 do you have?
I have Meet Upon Main, Mouse Mingle, and Single Riders.
Yeah, Meet Upon Main is what I'm talking about.
Okay.
And that one has been launched.
I know.
Yeah.
Mouse.
Yeah, no, I was saying that, like, you said one of the 3 has had a different use. The other one doesn't have any uses yet because it hasn't been launched.
Oh, no, but I mean the intention, like they all have the same intention.
Yeah.
They're to get these people pooled together. I have a conspiracy. That's actually to get these people on a list. A self-subscribed list.
For what?
Don't know.
You could say that about literally anything online. It's to get you on a list.
But I'm not. I'm saying it
People
about
who
this.
like it. Yeah?
I'm saying about this.
You're a big exception to the rule kind of person today.
Consider my words marked.
Good Lord.
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay. Meet on Main. Meet upon Main. Whatever it is.
Meet upon Main.
Mm-hmm.
Like Once Upon a Time.
Yeah.
But no, it's like meet upon Main Street, like
Yeah.
Disney World. Yeah. Their quote is, "Where magic begins, whether looking for love or a park buddy, we're committed to creating a space for all Disney fans to connect." And a portion of their proceeds go to bringing terminal kids to Disney World.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, that's nice. So you have to pay to be on this?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm pretty sure you have to pay for the other 2 too. The other 2 as well.
2.
Yeah.
What about yours?
So I was doing a little bit of a TikTok deep dive, which I deeply regret because my For You page has changed, on Single Riders, because Single Riders is the one that's in its beta test right now.
Mm-hmm. Newest one.
The owner and the creator of this app does all of his videos in a Sully onesie.
Oh.
See?
To which,
Mm.
why? To each their own.
To each their own.
Do you?
But
Personally
I think
speaking, why?
Why?
Maybe it's just real comfy.
I
I feel like it's a choice.
I
I
believe
don't think
that to be true, yeah.
I don't think that's the only reason.
Go full send. Do the Mickey ears.
No.
Mickey ears,
But
Sully
you
onesie.
can't. No.
Mickey
no.
ears
You
are very
can't.
uncomfortable.
You can't cross-contaminate IPs.
Why? Pixar is also owned by Disney now, and he's promoting a whole Disney.
But Sully doesn't have ears. If canonically he had put on Mickey ears in one of the Monsters movies, then he could, in his ads,
Yeah, he wears
have Disney ears. But
He wears the hat, but not.
yeah.
He's got horns. Couldn't you just put horns on the ears? Put like horns on the.
And then wouldn't he just be wearing horns?
I'm sure they have Sully.
No.
Horn ears? Listen to yourself. You're ridiculous.
You know what? It feels important to me now. I need to see if there are Sully ears.
I'm sure there are.
So, one of the glaring phrases that was on the website for single writers is for like-minded individuals.
Ah, there you go. They are horns.
But canonically, in the Monsters universe.
Who's to say whenever they do a live action Monsters Inc., because they will, he's not going to have real ears.
Okay. But that is
I'm
not
calling it
coming.
ahead of time.
Okay.
Well, they're making a new roller coaster. It's a Monsters Inc. one. Now I'm kind of feeling like I'm pro Disney adult.
Yes.
This is a bummer for me.
I lost you. But for like-minded individuals, that's cult language. Which Disney is very heavy into cult language.
To be fair, most dating sites are for like-minded individuals.
Yeah, let's see.
That's why there's...
But when you say it out loud, when you say the quiet part out loud,
No? That's why there's farmers only. That's why there's
black people meet
Christian Mingle.
with 2 E's, not an EA. The EA is a completely different website. I've heard. We get cut off? What happened?
I just wanted to let you sit with that. But yeah, I mean, most dating sites are meant to have you start out with some kind of foundation. That's why you have profiles that give your highlight reel.
Yeah.
It's easier if the only people that you're looking at are also very into this thing you're very into.
I just looked up the tagline from the dating site that we met on. You know what it says? It's real interesting to me. It says, it's a dating app that empowers women to make the first move in conversation. So, women empowerment dating app. How do you feel about that?
What's wrong with women having power? I don't think women should have power at the cost of men having power. I think everyone should just have power. All power to everywhere.
But if everybody has power,
That's a
then
zero-sum
does
game.
Anybody really have power?
If everyone gets a medal, then did anyone get a medal?
Yeah.
I don't know.
To quote Disney IP, if everybody is special, no one is.
That's how I live my life.
Dash
Yeah.
from The Incredibles, in case you're wondering.
Oh, it's a real quote from that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Third one is, so we have a charitable one. We have a cult adjacent one. And then we have mousemingle.com. Worst name. And worst synopsis, worst tagline, I guess. It's dedicated to fans of all things Disney. They state that traditional internet dating sites don't understand the passion people have for all things Disney, but we do. No. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. If you're looking for your Mickey or Minnie, remember, it all starts with a wink or a message.
Looking into stuff for this episode, I was confronted with a memory of like those kiosks that are in the middle of the mall, where it's in the Disney font and it's like, he's my Mickey, she's my Minnie. The worst human beings you will ever meet.
Oh, man.
Just awful.
I have a personal encounter with somebody like that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, this person was real nice, real pleasant to be around for the most part, except for when it came to their time, or close to their time, when they were going to Disney. Every day at lunch, this person would say, all right, I got 34 more days and 5 more hours. Or in 10 minutes, I can sign up to go eat at Cinderella's castle. Oh, but then there's this event, so I don't know if I'll be able to do it then. They were real excited about it. They saved up their money. The person they went with was always their mom, which was interesting. But okay. She always seemed to have fun. Would show us pictures and planned out her outfits and made sure she had one of those lounge fly backpacks to match her ears. I mean, she was excited, and I think she went for Halloween, and then again probably for spring break, and then again in the summertime.
Did Is this woman happily married?
No.
Huh.
As a
Did you tell her about Mouse Mingle?
No, I didn't.
Meet upon Main?
I kind of want to, though, but
she could be one of the beta testers of single writers.
Yeah.
she struggled a little with dating.
Interesting.
Yeah.
On principle, I think that you are allowed to be excited about however many days are left in your countdown.
Yeah.
But I think you are only allowed socially to share certain points.
Hey.
I am 1 month away. I am 6 months away. If you are sharing with me up to the day,
So not daily
That was
countdown?
the hour, minute maybe.
I don't want to talk to you.
Mm-mm.
But where it was coming from was the Disney app. So like she would make all of her reservations and stuff through the Disney app,
They
and
know
it
what they're
would
doing.
show a breakdown.
They are well aware of what
That
they're
was real
doing.
interesting, because I didn't know that was a thing. But luckily for her, she does work with children, and she implements her Disney love in her classroom, and they love it, and she thrives in that, and so you just got to find the right outlet, I guess.
She's making it work.
Yeah.
Do you think it's strange? Would you think it was strange if someone just wanted to talk to you nonstop about Six Flags?
Yes.
I would think it's strange if someone wanted to talk to you nonstop about any one thing.
But like just we'll say you're having just a conversation with someone, and then they casually slip in something about Six Flags, right?
Okay.
And then you're like, okay, weird choice, but all right. And then you keep going about your conversation, and then another Six Flags thing comes up. Are you gonna think that's weird?
After a certain point, I would genuinely assume that you're the reincarnation of Mr. Six, but
Oh, the old man that
Yeah.
dances?
Yeah.
Oh, that was great.
But I don't think we have that same mindset when someone talks about Disney. Is that just because it's so prevalent throughout all of culture?
yeah, I mean, there's a lot more to Disney than there is to Six Flags.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you've got the rides, you've got Looney Tunes, DC. I think it's just Looney Tunes at DC now, isn't it?
I think they're slowly phasing out Looney Tunes.
Nickelodeon
Oh, they are?
stuff.
Did they still have Nickelodeon? I thought they got rid of the
Oh,
Nickelodeon
they
stuff.
don't? I don't know. I can't say
Sponge-
the last time I was at Six Flags.
SpongeBob, I think, was the last
Yeah, I
holdover. And that's been gone forever.
Six Flags is like a ghost town.
Okay. So you're saying that there's just a lot more of Disney to talk about.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, you have all the movies too,
Okay, that's a good point.
and soundtracks.
What about Universal?
Oh.
Why are there not Universal adults? Why don't people
I
make
think
a big
there are.
stink about them?
Harry Potter people?
Harry Potter
That's
or
a good
Harry
point.
Potter people?
Yeah, that's usually a lot. They have the robe thing.
Okay,
And
but,
the
but
wands.
before they put Harry Potter Land in there, you still heard about Disney adults. You didn't hear about
Yeah.
Universal adults, or people bashing on people that go to Universal all the time.
I think it's just marketed differently.
Yeah.
I mean,
So do you think that Disney is more successful in that,
absolutely.
even though they probably have a lot less overhead, so they don't have to make as much?
Universal makes so much of its money with things that you can't really replicate in a theme park. Everything that Disney makes could be replicated in the theme park. But like Universal does, like you've been to Universal, right?
Nope.
No? Have
I
you?
have been.
So in the California one, at least, they do like a little like tram ride through the entire set. So you'll go through, like when I went through the set of The Good Place, and a bunch of like there was Jaws with the animatronic shark.
Like actual filming, like actual set.
Yeah.
Oh.
So have you seen The Good Place? You have, right?
Yep.
So I went through the town square where they have like the yogurt shop. We drove through that. But then they get to a point where they're talking about like the effects and stuff that Universal does for some of its movies. So you're in a like subway car that gets flooded for a second, and then it goes into like the Fast and Furious stuff, and like there's not a lot that you can. You bring in Mark Sinclair into this. There's not a lot that you can do with like the Fast and Furious or with Jaws or with like most of the stuff that Universal produces.
Yeah, apparently the Fast and Furious ride's pretty ass.
Yeah.
That's what I heard. I don't know. It's like a 40 movie thing.
Oh, okay. I also think that they haven't dedicated a ton of money to their rides because almost all the rides that I went on when I was at Universal were the same. They were just 4D, like you sit in this little like it's essentially like a sleigh.
Mm-hmm.
At least the one for like The Simpsons was a 3-row like roller coaster car.
Mm-hmm.
And you went off the tracks and it's the SpongeBob ride. It's the same as it was in the Despicable Me area and
Men in Black.
no.
Oh.
Indiana Jones was fun. That one was cool.
Mummy? Did you go to the Mummy?
Mummy, not Indiana Jones.
That's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
best one. That's a
The Mummy was cool. The cockroach things freaked me out.
Mm.
That one was not a fun experience. But Jurassic Park and The Mummy were really the only ones that weren't the like 40 rides. And like Hagrid's thing, but that line was way too long.
Mm.
I was reading an article that was talking about why people hate Disney adults, and two of the things that they pointed out I thought would be interesting talking points. One of those was because it's very weird for a person to mourn the loss of a ride.
That is weird.
This was specifically talking about the loss of a ride that I did not know was themed after Song of the South, Splash Mountain.
Yeah.
I watched a video because they reopened it. I think they closed it in 2020, I think.
I don't remember.
It was shockingly recently. But they brought it back as Tiana's Bayou Adventure.
Mm-hmm.
And the new one looks so cool. I don't know what it looked like before. I don't know that I've ever seen like the full ride to Splash Mountain. I've only ever seen like the drop part.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's insane that you could mourn the loss of a ride. That is a valid reason to have distaste for certain Disney adults.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it probably falls into the same realm as you are passing by somewhere from your childhood and it used to be this thing. You had fond memories of this thing and now it's not that thing anymore. So you feel like that part of your childhood is just dead.
Sure.
I know this happens to me. The Chuck E. Cheese that we were constantly abandoned at, that's not Chuck E. Cheese anymore.
What is it?
It's nothing.
What?
It's gone. The facade is still there. The signage is down, but it's just an empty thing now. It's a shell. And see that.
Damn, okay.
You are feeling that right now in real time.
I was going to
And
say...
so maybe that is where it's not because, oh, this ride is a different ride now. It's because you have those memories connected to this thing, this inanimate thing, and now that thing is not that thing anymore. Yeah. And so you just feel like that part of you just...
The only example that I could really think of with that for some reason was my first serving job.
Mm-hmm.
I worked at a Cotton Patch Cafe. I was there until the end of Cotton Patch Cafe. And it was so strange going to see it when it became Torchy's Tacos.
Yeah.
Like, I could still see, like, the shell of the restaurant that I used to be. For one thing, super excited they got rid of the carpet, because what restaurant has carpet?
And even before with the Cod Patch was an Applebee's.
Yeah. Which seems more on brand for...
So why didn't you mourn it being an Applebee's?
I don't remember ever going to that Applebee's.
Why exactly. See, so it's not that the thing changed. It's that the memories you had tied to it are now influenced by this change.
For sure. That was just like, so whenever I was trying to think of like a version of this kind of thing that fit into my life, the only thing I could really think of was that.
Gotcha.
But generally speaking, like, even in the sense that like that Chuck E. Cheese is closed down, like I couldn't tell you the last time I was there, and those memories that I have of it are still
Good. We went for my birthday.
very much present. That's fair. I do remember that
It
one.
was 2020 maybe, my 20th birthday.
No, I was like 17, I think, so you're at least 23.
Oh, there you go. Long time ago.
It was a while ago. But yeah, like those memories still hold exactly the same amount of weight as they do or as they would have anyway. So I mean, I don't necessarily understand this one, but I also think that going through a whole like grieving process, even if it's just for you for the sake of being like characteristically dramatic because you're on the internet, it's weird.
I think it's weird. Yeah, that. I mean, I think it's weird to have a sustained mourning for anything like that, anything that's not sentient. So, I mean, it's just you say, hey, that was a good thing that happened before. It's not that way anymore. That sucks, but it's okay.
Yeah.
And you move on with your life. What was your other one?
The other thing that I had from this article was one of the reasons that we hate Disney adults is because Disney adults are predominantly millennial women, and we tend to hate a lot of the things that millennial women like. Points to that, alongside Disney, are Twilight, Taylor Swift.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
We'll save that for later.
Sure. But a lot of people hate on just like millennial women things.
Why do you think it is?
I don't know. We just don't want women to have things.
Okay.
No, I don't know.
Like, never mind.
No, like what?
No, I'm good.
Come on.
Come on.
No, it's okay.
What do we not want women to have?
Equal pay. Say in their body. This is why I didn't want to say.
Autonomy, let's go. Just like that, we are a political podcast.
Remember, you have 3 girls living in your house.
Oh, I know.
And he thought periods were taken care of with gloves.
They could be.
They could be, but...
It could be.
I mean...
They probably should be.
Probably.
Anyways. Yeah, I'd be interested to know what people think the reason for that is.
The millennial women, I think, tend to be a little bit more of like the DIY, the crafty kind of people. Mm-hmm. And so I think they are more capable of wearing their interests.
Are those the kind of people who tend to decorate for every holiday?
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Are you having a self-realization right now?
No.
Live on recording?
No. I love Disney, but I don't make it my whole personality. When we go one day, you better believe we're going to have coordinating outfits. Ears for each day.
You're Disney bounding?
Themes.
I'm not wearing ears.
I'll make it. Oh, you know, boys don't wear ears. They can wear hats.
Whoa, okay.
Boys
Hats.
don't wear
Maybe
ears.
this is why everyone's hating on millennial women.
No,
You're
I have a
just-
vision.
You're gatekeeping.
We're going to have a theme for every day. And you're going to like it. And you don't have a choice.
Ooh, okay. That is strong phrasing.
So, but again, we don't have decorations up in the house. The most, like, kid things are in the kids' rooms.
Yeah.
And even then, I mean, they don't have character stuff plastered all around.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I love Disney and all things Disney, but I don't make it my entire personality. And that's where I'll stand on that.
Yeah. All right. Do we have any closing words of wisdom?
What do you got for us?
All I think that needs to be said is Hakuna Matata. It's a
What a
wonderful
wonderful
phrase.
All right. And if you are a Disney adult at the parks, remember, this is for you. Mostly for the kids that are still in their first go round. Be kind.
Okay. And for as myself, there are probably some times during this episode where I flipped my opinion, where I maybe was a little hypocritical. But at the end of the day, I don't really care. And come at me on Instagram at Cash Exchange Pod. Twitter, TikTok, Cash Exchange Pod. Email me, and I'll send you my P.O. box so you can send us a dead rabbit or something. I don't know. CashExchangePod@gmail.com. Well,
You immediately went to Fatal Attraction?
then it's a federal crime, and we can get them
Then we'll make it into the news?
in the slammer where they need to go. And
Yeah.
then we will become, yes.
It'll be that one podcast someone sent a rabbit to.
Yeah. There we go. See? Marketing. See? We didn't get those degrees for nothing.
And
No,
on that
but
note,
again, have your thing. Enjoy it. I'll have my stuff. I'll enjoy it. And I can make fun of your thing, not understand it. You can make fun of my thing, not understand it. And that's okay. The world will go round, and we'll keep on keeping on. All right. We'll see you.
peace out, Girl Scouts.
Bye.